That's all good.
Yeah.
Thanks, sweet. What's going on, everyone? We're back. Happy Wheel Wednesday. We're here we're live like we do every single week. As people start to come in, please drop your questions and I'll do my very best to answer as many as I can. But yeah, what's going on today, man? Anything good?
What, with me?
Yeah.
Oh, well, I'm looking for that Senna documentary. I don't know if you know anything about Ayrton Senna, but Netflix documentary. Yeah. They're doing one called Senna, and there's a great documentary already called Senna, if you ever check it out. But if you're an F1 fan, doing F1 Miami this weekend as well, so I'll probably check that out.
Nice. Where do you watch that?
It's on ESPN.
Oh,
yeah.
I thought you kind of cool.
Yeah. And then, well, we're going to watch UFC again, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, actually, this weekend?
I think it is.
It's a bad card.
I'm pretty sure.
I think.
We got someone asking, any countergrams still, are countergrams still back ordered?
I mean, some maybe and some might not be, depending on what size you're looking at. The best thing you can do is you can shoot us a DM, let us know what finish and size you're looking for, and we can check our inventory to see, one, if they're available, if they're not, when they're going to be back in stock. So shoot us a DM, we'll do that for you. It only takes a couple minutes, so
Nice.
we can get that done for you.
Yeah, you're selling the Mazda?
Oh, yeah, so my Speed 3.
Give us the update.
My Speed 3 is going to be getting sold, so selling that car. I only had it for about a year, and on to the next. My next car will be number 10.
Nice.
That's what's up.
I'm just typing something. Hold on.
It's all good. What we got going on today? We have a podcast going on about an hour's time. It's going to be myself, Scott, and Mr. Cameron Parsons. He is the field technical manager and business development for Toyo Tires. So we have a guy from Toyo coming onto the podcast. He's not just some guy who works for Toyo. He's actually a experienced driver. He's raced in series like IMSA and some other stuff I can't remember off the top of my head because that was kind of a while ago when we filmed that. But Cameron's a serious driver. He works for Toyo, and he kind of hops in our podcast and talks about, choosing correct tires for the track. And really interesting podcast. And we get so many questions about tires. Being a wheel company, it's hard for us to talk about tires sometimes. So when we bring Cameron on, he's able to answer a lot of the questions that you guys might have that pertain specifically to tires. And you guys can hear it from a specialist, firsthand, which is really nice.
You got Toyos on the Miata?
I have.
I thought you had Toyo proxies. Okay.
I had proxies.
How'd you like them?
They're good. They're really good, and I have Falcons on my Miata now, which I love. I love
my Falcons.
I have a real sticky tire on the Miata right now.
Nice.
So, yeah.
You got all seasons right now, or?
I got summers on the Miata. I have all seasons on the Speed 3.
Does it make a big difference? I've never actually.
Yeah, I love it. When the temperature goes up, it feels like it's just glued to the ground. It's
really?
awesome.
Okay, nice.
But
if it rains?
Better.
Oh,
better.
okay.
Summer tires are the best tires for rain.
Nice.
Yeah.
We got someone asking
light rain, I should say.
How do I become a dealer in Brazil?
Hey, cool. That's really awesome. Thank you for reaching out for that. The best way, too, is to send an email over to sales@konigwheels.com. You can speak with our sales team, and they can give you the application form to be a dealer, and then, go from there. So that would be your first step. Email sales@konigwheels.com.
Damn, we got David Zen on YouTube saying, your wheels are trash.
Oh, no. Hey, David.
Damn, David Zen.
What happened?
Calling us out. What happened? Have you bought our wheels? Did something happen that was bad, or you just woke up on the wrong side of the bed today?
It's all good, but everyone has their own opinion. But if there's something in particular that happened that made you feel that way, let us know. Hopefully we can resolve it.
And you're here, so thanks for joining us regardless. If you got any other questions.
Thank you for joining regardless.
If you have any questions. Boosted Film, who's gonna win one lap of America this year?
Who's going to win one lap of America this year? I don't know.
I don't actually. What is one lap of America?
I don't know anyone who's driving it.
Let us know though, Boosted, because I'm curious now. We're looking for events.
Yeah, sorry about that. I'm not too sure.
Engels High Performance asks, any plans to expand wheel choices in 18x12 other than the heliograms?
I'm going to say right at the moment, yes, because we're going to have some new wheels in the Forge line coming out in that kind of size. We have some stuff coming out in 1812 and 1812 and a half in our Forge line. So for that sense, yeah, we're going to be expanding.
David Zen, who said our wheels are trash, says, LOL, nah, I love your wheels.
Oh, that's what's up, man. We appreciate it. Either way, even if you're hating...
Even if you did think that they're trash,
if you're hating or showing us love, I would say thank you for joining, and everyone can have their own opinion, but we appreciate the kind words after the bad words.
B-Ry Myers says, sup wheel homies.
Yo, Brian, what's up, man? How are you? When's the next event? What are you doing?
We got iJoshDat in the house on
Yo,
Instagram.
Josh, what's up, man? How are you? Thanks for joining again.
What's up,
as
Josh?
usual.
Josh says, greetings, everyone.
Yo.
Hey, I just seen some center lock SSRs from a 1980s Formula GT 3000. They look like multi-piece wheels, 13-inch wheels wrapped in 330 wide tires, I'm assuming.
Yeah.
Nice, okay.
Dude, that's cool.
Where'd you see those?
Yeah, the old SSRs hit me hard. I mean, that's like the OG. Like, I love those things. Center lock too. I mean, that's cool.
He said just a conversation piece I'd like to throw in there. What do y'all think of that?
I think they're cool as hell, man. I mean, SSR wheels are dope.
So. Yeah, where'd you see that? That's pretty cool. Did you take a picture? Because if you did, definitely tag us in that. Fishy says, when are you getting rim stickers like the ones that are on the Konig posts?
Can you say it again?
When are you getting rim stickers like the ones that are on Konig posts?
Oh, okay. So it means the decals for the wheels. So whenever you see any kind of wheel decals out there, it's typically the owner of that car decided to do some kind of custom decal for their wheels. We have thought about the idea of doing decals for wheels many times. I can't begin to tell you how many times. We have files on our computers that are like prototypes and stuff like that. But the hard part is when you change your sizing, you would need a different decal because the spoke is either longer or shorter. And we are just trying to figure out how to overcome
But that could change.
hurdle.
We got the cutting machine here. Scott's hooking it up.
So it's possible that we can introduce wheel decals for sure. But as of right now, it seems to be just easier for people to grab some vinyl and make their own.
DJ Toxic 1, 2025 VW Jetta. What kind of fitment do you recommend? Please and thank you.
What year?
2025 VW Jetta, so the brand new one.
They're out already?
I guess.
You might have me stumped because I don't know the fitment of a brand new car like that. If it's anything the same to maybe like the 2020s and stuff like that, I'm going to say if you want to go probably the most wheel you can do is probably going to be like an 18.8.5 at a 42 or 43. If you want to be less aggressive or if you're running 17s, try looking at maybe like a 17.8 at a 45.
iJoshDat says David needs to get canceled. The guy that says our wheels are
No,
trash. It's all good.
He said
bro.
good stuff afterwards. He said he was just joking. He loves our wheels, so we appreciate David being here.
Icy asks, when purchasing, will there be options of A or B profile, like for example, off fitment or local shops? Okay, so when he purchases on a dealer, can he see A or B profile differences?
I don't think you're going to see that from a dealer's website, but it's important for you to know that our B profile, the more concave wheels, are going to start at a very minimum of a 9.5-inch wide wheel. If you're looking at something lower than a 9.5-inch wide, it will always be A profile. Only two of our wheels come in a B profile 9.5, which are the Ampliform and the Decagram. Typically, B profiles start at 10 or wider. So it's a little bit of a discrepancy when it comes to choosing wheels off a dealer's website, but they don't have that much information that we do, so you can always refer to it on our website. We have all that information on there.
We got a couple comments saying aero disc behind.
Yeah, so right here behind us is going to be I'm pretty sure we're calling it the aero cover.
Let's show it off a little bit.
Yeah, I can't really move it though. No. But so we got the aero cover here. That is a prototype, but cool news. We just got the production ones in the mail today. So we just got some aero covers in today, and we're really excited for them. And they look pretty much like that.
Should I grab it? That's okay.
I think they have it out there right now. But yeah, we have those in right now, and again, those are gonna be for the Mark 1. I would like to say while people are here, we are getting tons of questions on whether or not the aero cover will work for legacy model wheels. For if you have a hypergram or heliogram or whatever it may be. Will the aero covers work on those older wheel models? The answer is they will not, unfortunately, but they will work for some future models that we design with the same screw-on center cap and lug cover. But as of right now, the only wheel that the aero cover works for is the Mark 1.
Brian says, my car's broken, haven't driven it in 3 weeks, no driving events planned for me, but I'll be at Hyperfest shooting photos in 2 weeks.
Sorry to hear that, but very cool.
Oh.
I wish we were going down to Hyperfest. It doesn't look like we are. It seems like we're trying to put together pieces to be at Alpine Fest in Georgia. In Georgia. It's a Volkswagen Audi show. Looks like we're trying to put an effort to get down to Alpine Fest.
Nice.
But sorry to hear about your car, man, but happy you get to go down to Hyperfest.
That one kid on Instagram says, best 2023 Subaru WRX setup.
Yeah, cool. So when I had a 22 WRX, which is the same body style, I ran a 18.8.5 35 Decagram is what I ran, and it was a really good fitment. I went too much with the tire, and I think I ran a...
No, I liked your tire setup.
It was a little beefy for that car. I ran a 255 40 18. Pretty sure is what I ran. I would do 245 if you're gonna get a tire. I would have went down.
Did you rub it all?
When I lowered my car, I did.
Okay.
I did rub. So, but I would probably go 245, 40, 18, 18 and a half. If you want to go wider to an 18.9 and a half, which I know a lot of people do, I think it pokes too much. That's my own opinion.
Eric, it's Eric Venson in the
Yo,
house.
what's up, man?
What's up, Eric? He says, I'm just going to say hi because I'm a simp for Koenig.
Yo, Eric, we
It's all
appreciate you. We've seen your messages, man. So, shoot us an email. Maybe we can get something going.
Metro Wheels says, Metro Wheels and Accessories in Marietta, Georgia. Been repairing wheels since 1989. That's
Cool. That's awesome, man.
Marietta, is that near Coral Works?
A
Probably.
whole bunch
right?
of people we know.
Yeah.
A bunch of people that we work with are down by Marietta.
Nice. Boosted Film says Tom O'Gorman might make it in a third year. Make it a third year in a row. Winning
That's what the
one lap
series.
of America.
That's what the series
Okay.
is. Yeah. So Tom's our guy.
Tom's the man.
Yeah, we love
We
Tom,
love Tom.
and yeah, he's the man. So if Tom's going for a three-peat, let's go Tom.
Let's go, Tom.
Yeah.
Fishy asks, I've seen some spoke stickers for the Konigs on Instagram. Where can I buy them?
Yeah, so we had this question earlier in the chat. The spoke decals that you guys see on our Instagram post or social media post or whatever it may be, those are made by the owners of the cars, and they are just simply grabbing some vinyl, whether it's custom or just like a single solid piece of color, and they are just cutting out the spoke decal on their own, which might be the easiest way for you to get some. We don't have any production at the moment. We might plan to, but right now we don't.
Topi on YouTube with good questions asks, why aren't there more aftermarket wheels for motorcycles like there are cars? I'm just asking because I don't actually know.
Yeah, so I think the real answer for it is because motorcycles are just not popular. No, but I'm serious.
Well, yeah.
Statistically, if you look up to see motorcycle sales in the last 2 decades, I mean, it's just decreased over and over and over. I think just recently it started to go up again after hitting like a rock bottom. That's because people with gas prices in cities are maybe looking towards e-bikes or motorcycles, whatever it may be, just because it's more efficient on gas and space. But for the most part, motorcycles are pretty much dead in America. It's not really a thing anymore. I mean, people don't really ride.
That's a big claim. That's a
Hey,
big claim
I
right
would
there.
say so. Not the way that you see the people in the 70s, 60s,
That's
70s,
true.
80s.
You're
You know,
right.
60s, 70s, 80s, and everyone wanted Indian, everyone wanted Harley, everyone wanted Triumph, or whatever it was. And it's just not like that anymore. I mean, you barely see people riding the Kawasaki's anymore.
Wade and CC Brook, is Koenig going to expand their selections in 18.9 inches? I wanted to go Koenig, but I had to go Enki since they had a ton of choices in their racing series. Hey,
that's a really, really good question. I think I would put a question back to you and ask you, what car are you trying to fit? I understand with the 18.9, you're trying to say that you're not really so happy with the 8.5 option or a 9.5 option, which is what we have a lot of. But, let us know what car, and we could maybe work on a fitment for that in the future. I know that we don't have a ton at the 9 right now. We have more in 8.5 and 9.5.
Fishy, who asked about the spoke decals, says, that's wicked. Thanks for the answer. To be honest, even if I had to buy it on different spoke sizes for an okay price, that would be fine.
Cool. I mean, hey, that's something we are looking into, and it's a very strong possibility it might come to fruition.
Jofel Tolosa asks, will the Mark 1 Aerodisc come in one size or will it vary on the wheel size?
One size.
That's a great question.
So, yeah, it's a really good question. It's going to be one size, and that's why it's not a full disc. And that's also why we only did a run on the Mark 1s from 17, 18, and 19, because the lug cover that goes here when the Aerodisc is not there, it works for the lug cover for all 3 sizes. And then when you want to put the Aerodisc on, you have one size for any of the diameters. So,
and that's pictured on an 18-inch right there.
Yeah, that's 18-inch, and that's the one size fits all for the Mark 1 only.
We got Jason asking, best BMW E34 wheels.
I don't know. You can choose the DM. I'm so sorry. I don't know that one off the top of my head. Choose the DM and we'll do our best to get you the answer. We have plenty of people here that'll know the answer to that.
Pretty Ricky Z4M in the house.
Hey, yo,
So,
Ricky, what's up, man? How are you?
Have a feeling Rich going from Mazda Speed to Mark 8 Golf R after that last podcast.
Who said that?
That's what Ricky says.
Ricky, man, do you know me that well? Like,
Ricky's always in here. We appreciate it.
I know he's always in here, man. We
Ricky
appreciate
knows
it.
you.
But damn, you might be onto something.
knows you well.
It's been on my head, honestly. You got me there, man.
He
But
knows you.
I don't know if I can afford it, to be honest, because they're holding value pretty hard right now.
Ryan Lanasa on YouTube asks, how hard is it to get Koenig wheels?
Very easy, I would say. I hope it's easy. So, one, you can go to konigwheels.com/dealers, and then you can find yourself either a local dealer near you, like a Discount Tire or something like that, or you can find an online dealer, like, say, Fitment Industries, and you guys can order from either of those two things. So I would hope it's pretty easy as long as we have what you're looking for.
Yeah, and our wheels are, not crazy price, so
Yeah.
I'm sure you'll be able
We
to.
try to make it as easy as possible, but I would say to your answer, it should be very easy to get yourself a set of Konig wheels.
Aries ROV, hi.
Hi.
Will the Mark 1 fit a Mini Cooper JCW looking for 17 specs? That would look awesome, by the way.
So I would say you would have to shoot an email over to fitment@konigwheels.com. We would be concerned about the brake clearance on the JCW. So sounds really cool. It would look great on that car, no doubt about it.
So good on that, especially with the air disc.
But I know that it's kind of a harder brake to clear sometimes. So shoot us an email and we'll have someone check for you.
DJP says, I need a sponsor.
Hey, cool. I mean, I would love one too. But if you guys if you guys are looking for sponsorship or anything about that, check out our YouTube series about sponsorship. Everything you need to know is in that series on our YouTube channel. And then when you feel like you're ready to send over a proposal, send it over to sponsorship@konigwheels.com.
Tyler asks, any 5 and 4.5 16-inch?
Yeah. I see what you're saying. Is it for? It's definitely for an Accord. Is it for an Accord?
Is it for an Accord, Tyler?
Yeah. Is it for an Accord? I'm sure we have some, but maybe not on our Flowform line. Maybe on our mainline wheels. I want to say we would probably have it in the control and the oversteer, but I might be wrong on that. But the control, we probably do.
What, on the Accord, the 16 just looks, that's the way to go?
Most of the 16s that we have are going to be 4-lug.
Is 17 too big looking on the Accord?
But it's a 4-lug that's a problem.
see,
So
okay.
yeah, so he needs a 16 5-lug, I think is what he's asking, right? 5, 4.5. So he needs a 16-inch 5-lug. Most of our 16-inch wheels are 4-lug. I think we only have it in the control and maybe 2 other wheels. You can shoot us a DM and we can double check for you, but I bet you it's for an Accord.
Josh Dad asks, is Konig Wheels hiring?
Yeah, I think we are. I don't really know off the top of my head, but I would say I think we are.
Send us your resume.
Yeah, we have you guys can go onto konigwheels.com. There's an info tab and there's a thing for careers. We have a general application thing on there that you can send in a resume with. Yeah, check that out.
Brian says, if the cover is one size and that one behind you is an 18, then one on a 17 should look really good.
Yeah, I mean, I get what you're saying too.
Okay.
Hey, I agree. I agree.
Will the Mark 1 come in a 16?
No.
Okay.
No, just 17 smallest diameter.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
Blueberry in the house.
Hey, Blueberry, how are you? Happy Wednesday. Welcome back. We appreciate it.
Blueberry says, hey guys.
Hey.
Hey, Blueberry. Eric Venzen says, will there be a speed rating or limit for the Mark 1 aero discs?
I don't know.
I haven't heard anything about that yet, but I think that would definitely be a Scott question. I know that's going to go something we'll cover in a deep dive video that we post on our YouTube video coming up in the next couple of weeks.
Yeah.
But look out for that. But right now, we can't actually give you an actual answer on that.
Yeah, and you can shoot the DM and we can try to find the answer for you. So maybe we can get back to that. I don't know the answer for that.
Phil FG4 says, check out my post.
Okay, I will. I had an FG4, by the way. How do you like it?
Does it have Konigs on it? Because if it does, then we'll probably check it out. Michael asks, will there be a decagram in a 15.8 plus 25 and a 4 and 100 bolt pattern in bronze?
25. I don't know if we have that exact spec, but we should have a 15.835. If that doesn't work for you,
and that'll be in bronze, 4 and 100.
So we should have the 15.835 4x100. If you really need the 25, I don't know. I don't know if we have the spec.
Hans Orbital says, what up?
Yo, Hans, what's up, man? How are you?
Heart emoji.
What's going on?
Hans, were you at Grid Life this past weekend? Or I saw the post-event video and it looked awesome.
What's the next one? Midwest Festival? That's like the big one, right?
I don't know, but all of those Grid Life festivals look awesome.
Yeah.
Carbon Mike.
Yo.
He says, sup, guys? Just wanted to stop by and say hi.
Yo, my man Mike. What's up, dude?
Mike,
how are you?
We were just looking at photos of your car the other day. I saying, man, Carbon Mike's STI is so good.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Oh, my God. So
Makes
good.
me jealous, man.
Yeah, the wheels look great on there, too. He says, hope all is well as well.
Thank you. You as well, man.
Let's see. We got Brian. Do you think the aero disc will be an option for future wheels, both in the flow-formed and forged options?
Yes, it's going to be an option for future wheels. I don't know if it's going to be available for forged and flow form. I think my gut feeling tells me probably just flow form.
This might be a tough question. Jason asks, best Toyota 1987 MR2 wheels?
Yeah, that's a tough question.
That would be a Scott question. He could definitely.
So shoot us the DM and we can get back to you on that fitment. I don't know it off the top of my head. I apologize. I'm not an encyclopedia for all this stuff. I try to be, though.
Hold on. I've got to delete it.
While Max is going through some comments over here, we have our podcast going up in about 40 minutes, and it's me, Scott, Cameron Parsons from Toyo Tire. We're going to be answering some common questions about track tires with a tire professional. So that's on the podcast today, and this Friday we're dropping a cool video of John, who's from our marketing team, and one of his friends going out to some trails out in Knoxville, Tennessee with the new Hyper Trail series.
This guy's hilarious. Carbon Mike comes in here with a basically 95% carbon, built to, and he goes, the wheels make the car for sure. Yeah, okay. They look good, but come on, your car's
Mike,
incredible.
We'll take it. The car is sweet regardless. The car's the carbon color on the hypergrams definitely go with the car really well. So, but your car is dope.
Yeah, I hope you're doing well, man. Let's see, we got Hood Rats Racing and Tuning saying, hope y'all are doing well.
I hope you're doing better. So,
I love that Instagram handle, by the way, Hood Rats. Hans Orbital, next Grid Life event is Rev Up, then Midwest Fest. You guys are all welcome in the Myriad Paddock.
Hey, that's what I'm talking about. If we stop in, we will most certainly hang out with you guys. I don't think we're going to be at either of those events, though.
Let's get a last call for questions on the live. Anyone in the comments, if you got a question, pop it below.
Yeah, so we're live on Instagram and YouTube. If you guys are on either channel right now, please drop in any questions while you still have us.
We got Ryan Lanasa asking, because I'm looking for the Konig Myth in a 19-inch so I can get them from Fitment Industries or Custom Offsets. I have a 2019 Camry.
Yeah, so I mean, if you look, that's a wheel that we still make. So I would go to either one of those, whatever your preference may be, and we should have it in stock. And if we do, just place your order.
Carbon Mike says, for sure, see you guys soon, be well.
Yeah, you too, man.
Thanks, Mike. Hood Rats saying, thank you. We are a dealer for SD wheels and running a couple different sets of Konigs right now.
Cool, man. That's awesome. So
nice.
We appreciate that. And yeah, good.
Yeah, what sets of Konigs are you running? Let us know. Brian says, are you a fan of the forged carbon look, or are you more of a weave carbon look guy? I just got to pause on Instagram. Let me just repeat the question. Are you a fan of the forged carbon look, or are you a weave carbon guy?
Yeah, I think I'm more of a weave carbon guy. It's
the forged carbon look is cool. It does, but
there are a lot of people that think it looks cheap. To be honest, I think it looks cool, not on body panels.
It's not real carbon fiber, is it?
It is. It's just different process of making it. But I think it looks cooler in the traditional weave. So
isn't it just like pieces of carbon fiber that are melted together? Kind of thing? Right.
Yeah.
So, I think that's it.
Cool, guys. Awesome. Podcast goes up in 40 minutes time. Go check it out on our YouTube channel and the rest of the stream platforms. Check out the Day on the Trail this Friday with John and his buddy with the trucks for the Hype Trail series. So besides that, guys, we'll be here again next week. We appreciate it. Thank you. Oh, wow. You got another question?
Ring Garage. We got plenty of GR80